Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading for the week of May 23rd. Spirit, yeah, I can't even talk. Holy cow. What the heck is that? Well, I'm not taking all of those cards. A big huge chunk just fell out. Don't want that many. Oh, interesting. Looks like something's coming to an end. End of a cycle, perhaps? Oh, okay. This is interesting. Check out these cards. First one you have is the World. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. At the beginning of the week with this World card, something's wrapping up. Okay, at the beginning of the week, it starts with you wrapping up something. But this is something kind of big because it's the World, right? So it's the end of some kind of a cycle. All right, so you're wrapping up some kind of cycle that's kind of a big deal. It's not just the piddly day-to-day kind of stuff, right? Then when we move into the Knight of Wands, what this is saying is, as this thing ends, okay, as this cycle ends, what's going to happen is I think it's going to bring you into the energy of feeling really, okay, these two words came to me. So it's like uplifted and propelled at the same time, I guess. I think this is like, it's a really forward moving energy. So it's almost like moving on to the next phase or leveling up per se. Like, you know, playing a video game, you finish the one level, now you're on to the next one. But it's like everything that you learned from the last cycle is really beneficial in moving you forward. And at the end of the week with the Eight of Wands, this is you, you're actually gathering information. You're gathering intel. It's feeling, you know what, even though it's the Eight of Wands, which is around communication, it's feeling very swords-like to me. It feels like you're collecting information. You're, but it's less about you going and looking for information. It's information is coming to you. I think the swords would be more of you poking around and investigating. So the opposite side of that is the Wands part where information is flowing in. But you're gonna be, like I said, it's like collecting a bunch of info. Spirit, well, we're gonna pull the Oracle cards now and see if we can get a little more clarification on that. Spirit, and see, oh, you wanted to come out. Let's take you. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Spirit. Huh, okay. It's the last card here. Oh. Okay, it kind of makes sense that you're in the energy of pulling information together. Let's take a look at the cards that came out. We have Whooper Swan, which is love fiercely. Then we have the Green Corn Moon, which is patience. And then we have service, and this says service with an open heart is a key to satisfaction. This is about giving to others, okay? And the patience, this card has a very Three of Wands kind of energy to it. It's like, I know I'm kind of moving backwards here, but it's like under this World card, the love fiercely is, as you've ended this cycle and you're ready to move forward, you need to move forward. So whatever you're doing with whatever this thing is, you're doing it from your heart space. And I think it's something that you really want to do. You want to jump right into, which you are, like you're making strides and you're moving forward, but you're trying to push it a little too fast. And this is where the patience card comes in. It's like, you got to bide your time. You have to wait until you've collected all the information you need with your Eight of Wands. As you're collecting all of this, what it's doing is ensuring that you have everything you need before you start extending the olive branch to other people, right? You can't just go ahead and say, oh, yeah, I'll help you with this and I'll give you that and we'll do this and we'll get these resources and everything. And you still haven't even gathered all of the moving bits and pieces and the info that you need to make this thing happen. And the patience card is right smack dab in the middle of the reading. So you're really going to have to, as my sister Lou would say, you got to bide your passion, right? Bide your passion. I know you're anxious to really push this forward, but you're going to have to be patient and wait until everything comes in, right? Ooh, Spirit, interesting. And you know what? My sister's a Cancer too. It's funny, I brought her up in a Cancer reading. Spirit, we're going to get you some advice. Like, it's a good feeling, like it's pretty flowy, Spirit. But yeah, it's the patience is the key. Oh, look at this. Okay. Now these are the advice cards, right? So I'm going to show you what came up. The first one up we have is the cat, and this is about independence and healthy boundaries. Then we have the Age of Light, and this says you've been training for this for lifetimes. And then we have affirmation, which is a confirmation card. Here's the thing. I think what you need to do with this card, this is less about independence and more about healthy boundaries. This is boundaries that you have put in place for yourself, okay? I think that it feels like in the last cycle, the one that ended with the World card, you might have been a little too independent and a little too guarded. You might have had a bit of a wall up and trying to, this came to me, like control the situation. And I think what you find is that when you realize you don't have to, and you realize like this is a destined thing, like this says, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Whatever this is that you're working on, this information you're collecting, it's telling you be patient, because if you've been training for lifetimes, what's another week or day or month, right? It's coming, and you know that. The affirmation / confirmation card is you coming. This is you, and this is advice, right? So remember, once you have everything you need, then you can confirm what you've been affirming all along. So if you're going through this thing and the whole time you're like, I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I know I'm the person for the job. I know I'm, the best romantic partner for this person. I know, because look at this. I've been destined to do this, right? So those are your affirmations. I know, I am, all of this kind of stuff. If you play your cards right and you have that patience as you're moving forward and make sure that you're collecting all the information you need, then that confirmation will be possible. The confirmation will come. So I hope that makes sense. It's a really good reading. Like there's some really good energy here. I like that it's a forward moving energy. This Knight of Wands is really prevalent to me. So I think that's good, but like I said, this patience card is right in the middle, right? You're gonna have to bide your time, I think, as this information is gathering for you. And then once you do that, that's when the magic's gonna happen. You're gonna move forward and you're gonna be able to like do what you've been meaning to do, right? You know what you're meant to do, and you're gonna be able to actually execute. Is that going to happen exactly by the end of the week? It might not happen right away, but it's going to get the ball rolling, right? So you'll really see that Knight of Wands energy kick in, and you'll see some forward moving, like progression happening in whatever this is that you're working on. So it's very cool. I like this. I'm feeling good energy with this. And Cancer, I think you've been getting a lot of like really good forward moving energy readings the last, month or so, for sure. I know the weeklies that have been coming out, they've been really positive for you guys. Potential to be positive depending on your situation and whether you heed the advice or not. Like that's coming with what's possible, right? So there you go. Yeah, and before I go, big news, I'm being interviewed. Yes, on May 24th, so on Tuesday, May 24th, I'm being interviewed by the Spiritually Raw team. They are so awesome. I'm going to put all the information in the description box below. It is going to be on their website, so it is a paid membership you have to be in order to see the interview. But they do have a free trial, which you can always hop on for and check out. Not just to see me, but to see the other interviews that they do and different topics. So cool. Yeah, and the monthly membership is only $3.99 anyway. These guys are so awesome and they're so much fun. And yeah, we'd love for you to support them as well. So information in the description box below. Would love for you to like, share, subscribe, comment, help my channel grow, because aiming for 1,000 subscribers, the sooner the better. So we're going to leave it there. So good luck with the week. I hope everything goes well. And until I see you again, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Cancer. Bye.